the ball. And so we're looking at how Heartful were going to play. They were going to make an impact in the game. Now, Kumasa ASANTE KOTOKO, we saw their back four. We spoke about it. We knew that Patrick Essiedu was going to play from the left, then Shaibu from the right, Samba O'Neil, and then Zakaria Hussein, two centre backs. Zakaria Kotoko from Bekum Chelsea, and he has been the captain of Bekum Chelsea, so well experienced. Samba, this is his second season with Kumasa ASANTE KOTOKO. We look at how Heartful built up to the goal, and it was interesting to see how the Phobians managed to get the advantage over their opponents. And so it was really a difficult one, and the Phobians had the advantage over their opponents. The build-up, 15 passes, and so we saw something like this. It started from the left side where Heartful dominated the header, brought the ball back to the midfield, went back again. They decided to lob the ball to Abdul Karim, who got the ball in, and a pass to Frank Ibura. That was the final touch. We're looking at how Frank Ibura was going to convert that. The big
output to never
managed to that 15 passes from goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara, who gave that long ball. And so when Mohamed Kamara gave that long ball to Heartful, then Heartful left back, Ransford Mensah took over the ball, decided to make the pass, then he came to the midfield, dominated. Then Frank Ibura was already around the goal area of Kumasa ASANTE KOTOKO. But we asked the question, the two centre backs who were defending these people, the two centre backs of Kumasa ASANTE KOTOKO. What were they had the opportunity, but Frank Ibura was very fast, very smart, and he has been the player for Heartful. But then credit to Abdul Karim, he's managed to control the midfield. If you look at the Heartful Kotoko President's Cup, the biggest issue of Heartful has been number 6. So the player to control the game, for Hussein and Paku George to take charge. For the first time in 2 seasons, I don't know if the legends will agree with me. Heartful have without any pressure that anytime Heart is playing, is either Kevin Moses be the man of the match, Benjamin Asari the best player, Kevin Moses be man of the match. This time it is the midfield of Heartful controlling the game. But again, I'm sure the legends will agree that the two wing backs are key in their performance, and that is why Hearts have more men.
Alright, so let's enjoy the second half action. When we come back, we'll do more of the analysis.
We are underway. Benjamin Asari straight into action. Clears a long way into the corner of half, head on by Shaibu. And he will play it and out for a throw-in. Kotoko down, outfield 1-0. From the first 45 minutes. Question though is can the Warriors bounce back? Will the Phobians carry on and win this game here at UG Stadium?
We are past the Ghana Premier League. Have shown to be one of the teams who have emerged as a comeback team. And in recent times, especially they did it against the Phobians. So it is about the ability. Yes, we have the ability to do it, but then the composure, what kind can it be? That would be our question. So let's see how it goes up. But for now, Heartful have started right on the high foot and win a free kick right in the half of the Porcupine Warriors.
Free kick for Heartful. And it came from a push like we saw from Marl Entry. Henry Kamara Mohammed will get his wall ready for this free kick. A 3-man wall being formed by Kamara. Saka, Essiedu, and Enki. 2-man wall formed. Behind the ball for Heartful is 2 men. Zakari with a chip. Good one. Chance for Heartful. That was a chance for the FCB. Oh my word. Free opportunity for Muhammad Ali instead. And he was caught in 2 minds. And chance goes
They are in that why. Street in the Mediatopia too.
Yes, and of course, one thing I've realized about them is that they want to
just don't want to send the long ball to him, but then they try to have a set play, something from their training ground.
Albert come on the ball now, cross coming in from him. As he slips, recovers to play the ball though. And finally has been given a big boost there by Abdul Karim. Straight to Kotoko's half, and O'Neal finds Kamara. Kamara rolls the ball back to Samba. O'Neal. Samba on the ball now for the Warriors. So live on GH1 TV, live on Star FM. We are streaming live also on YouTube. If you're watching us around the globe, super clashes what you are witnessing here. Kotoko down 1-0 against Asoko. Philip Amo on the ball now. Long one across from him. Headed powerful goal by Yao Amankwa Bessie. He finds Karim. People play from Martin Karim. Back to Abdul Karim. Carry on the ball now. Goes in full to Hamza Issa. Issa on the ball now. A ball declared beautifully there by Samba O'Neal for the Porcupine Warriors.
When Asante have a lot of skills, that we have winning runners and the ability to find their colleagues in that one formation, and it is good football. Immediately that cross from the front here. So some great football from Asante now. The Porcupine Warriors themselves have resorted to the long balls, trying to find men who are making the run.
Shaibu goes in. It's an improvement for Kotoko. Shaibu, Abubakar, and a yellow card flash to Ransford Mensah. There it is, Shaibu. He's always full of energy, confident on the ball. Took there by Ransford Mensah for an infringement for Kotoko.
Very, very intentional for him and a deserving caution from referee Reginald Amo. Now talking about free kicks, let's see how the Porcupine Warriors would have this one. What minds they have, what plans they have, because we've also seen some brilliant set plays from the opponents. Maybe the Porcupine Warriors will have one of their own, and then of course competition on that yellow card. Boku, the tete-a-tete away.
Can entry Emmanuel, who is there behind the ball with Esiedu, work some magic. Reminds me of the early 2000s when Kotoko had Steven Tiko drawing their work some magic. Reminds me of the early 2000s when Kotoko had Steven Tiko drawing their work some magic. Reminds me of pensive. Meanwhile, Hassa bringing on substitution. Abdul Karim out. Rafael Amponsa has come on. Rafael Amponsa was so impressive when these two sides met in the President's Cup for folk. He's back in action, replacing Abdul Karim, who has had a very decent game, if you ask me. Benjamin has had a long kick-off field straight to Samba O'Neal. Samba will have to locate goalkeeper Kamara. Congo to Guinea. Guinea on the ball. That's Kamara from Guinea. Looks for a long one. Sends a long one upfield now. Ball lands. Headed out by Amankwa Bessie and straight to Benjamin Asare. Benjamin Asare, the Black Stars #1 goalkeeper. 33 years old. He rolls one down. He locates Calvin Osei Esibe. Esibe with a long kick upfield. Headed powerfully out there by Zakaria Fuseni. Out for a throw-in for the Phobians.
Well, I think that we've seen that introduction of Rafael Amponsa into the fold of the Phobians, and it tells you the intentions of the coach. And I won't be surprised if Coach Abdul Karim Zitu would make a substitution of his, because he needs a goal and he needs it very fast.
David Upon finally with a beautiful play there. He finds Kakari Martin and ball be cleared though by Asiedu for a throw-in for Hearts of Oak. Martin Kakari being marshaled there by Patrick Asiedu. He's not leaving him even an inch. Yao Amankwabe picked the ball up for the throw-in. He throws one down looking for Hamza. Isa will turn his right side inside out. Cross comes in, blocked though, and out for a corner kick for Hearts of Oak.
Another set piece situation for the Phobians. Let's see how they tackle this. But then I talked about our coach Kaimzi to bring in on men, and you see some of the substitutes they're warming up, waiting to get onto the field of play.
Corner kick for Hearts of Oak, and they have got men in the box to look for Kakari. I see Hamza and the others in the box already. And I see Opon Afani with Osei Sibi also in the box for Hearts of Oak. Can they work some magic? And the referee will take hold on. He'll have a word or two with a few players. Kakari Martin and the goalkeeper, Kamara. George Paku behind the ball for Hearts of Oak. Paku George. On the corner kick duties for Hearts of Oak. The referee's having some words with the players in the box. So he has called Philip Amo, having a few words with him as he's marshalling upon. Goes in now. Good one from Paco. It drops and referee says play should go on. Ball now with Rafael Ampons. The cross comes in from him. Ball's headed on. A chance for Asafok. What a save there from Kamara. The shot from Kakari Martin. It was a half volley and a brilliant save from Kamara. Look at it again.
And another cross sent into the box from Rafael Amponsa. And after it was flipped on, well, it fell to him. It was just right. And then he hit it. And a brilliant goalkeeping from Kamara. Good positioning. And he was right there to keep the score at 1-0.
Corner kick for Hearts of Oak again. Yeah, pushing for the second goal in this encounter. And Paco again with a delivery, good one, and headed out by Samba O'Neill. Flicked on again by Kotoko, and the shot comes in, but that will be wasteful as out has gone for a goal kick to Kotoko. That was Yao Amankwabe with that final shot. Goal kick for Kotoko. Kamara Mohammed says, all of you, move up. He comes in now with the big boot. Headed though by Calvin Osei-Esibi. Headed back in there. And ball drops to Hilary Adabo. Adabo on the ball for Kotoko. He finds entry Emmanuel. Entry to the left side, now he goes. He finds Saka Dauda. Saka on the ball still. He comes back. To the ball for the Fabulous team. He now finds Asiedu to entry. Entry's touch is too strong. But entry is good enough for Asiedu instead. He gets back to the ball now. In the box he goes. Cross comes in from Asiedu. It drops and will be cleared by Opon Afani for Hearts of Oak. Protocol back on the ball again now through NG. He now finds Samba O'Neill. O'Neill goes for someone with ease. O'Neill shoots from distance and he rolls to the cool or safe hands of Benjamin Asare.
I mean, good play from the Porcupine Warriors at this moment, and you actually see that some men coming into the box. They just need a lot of men in the box because the crosses have started coming in. When they can get more men into the box, trust me, they might get the equalizer soon.
Philip Amo controls the ball on the left side now. He has a man on him. Philip Amo goes back. He finds Shaibu. Shaibu Bakar has to go again. He does so. Can he get to that ball? Yes, he can. Shaibu on the ball still. Will he get a cross in? He's trying to approach his opponent. Cannot. Ball won by Ransport Mensah. But I think we lose out. Amo gets the ball. Shaibu. Shaibu on the ball now. Shaibu shoots one. And over the upright the ball goes. That was a chance in a million. And the other goal official cannot believe his eyes. Look at it again now. Shaibu on the ball in the box. He had ample time to pick a spot or cross the ball, chose to go for a shot, and way off target.
Well, I mean, after the great work he's done, Shaibu, especially on that right side, taking on the defender and then winning the ball back even after losing it, he received the pass from Amo. All he had to do was just square it to the striker. Opoku was right in front of him. He went for glory again, and then he missed it wide.
Kotoko are picking up their pieces gradually. They seem to be playing and are playing well, actually, I should say. Ball cut out there by Ransford Mensah. And out the ball from Amponsa will be for a throw-in for Kotoko.
Well, it seems that Hearts of Oak are a bit all over the place at this moment, and in moments like this is where Kotoko would need to gather some composure, put themselves together, and then find the right passes. If they're able to do that, they may get the equalizer. We saw that happen in the President's Cup. I think by 60th minute they had equalized that goal, and before the 65th minute we saw them leading 2-1. So if they really want to come back into this game, well, I think that they need to keep composure and find the right passes.
Zakaria Hussein gets the ball to Saka, but Saka could not control that ball. He's going out for a throw-in for Hearts of Oak. You're live on GH1 TV, live also on our radio platforms, Ultimate FM in Kumasi, Empire FM in Takrady Second D, and also on Star FM here in Accra and beyond. An infringement awarded to the Fabulous team for dangerous play on Saka Dauda, and Yaman Kwabbefi needs to get up, but he says my knee stays down though. There it is, the replay of that incident. He jumped over Saka Dauda and caught him terribly, but he's still down. The medical team are there, and substitution being done by Kotoko, affected by Kotoko. Seth Kojo is coming on for the man who just went down. Dauda Saka out, Kojo in for Kotoko. There he is. He's run his socks off. Dauda Saka is out, replaced by Seth Kojo, who will go to midfield.
And you can just see him in communication with Entry there, telling Entry that now the 10th position is yours. Have a lot of space in front and behind, in front of the midfield and behind the strikers. So
it means Albert Amar has moved to the left side of the wing. Entry goes behind Kampoku. Kotoko will lose out. Has to put on the ball now to Takeri Martin. Wow. Goes past this man, but left the ball behind. Throwing for Kotoko. Ball thrown in. Albert Amar on the ball now. Challenged there powerfully by Kelvin Osesibe, who has thrown the ball and has cleared it out for Hearts of Oak straight to Kotoko. And Dabo will find Samba. Samba spreads play beautifully. Looking for the run of Philip Amo. Amo on the ball and for Kotoko. Amo on the ball. Tries to go past this man, but cannot. And ball has been won there by Mensah, Rafael Mensah. Ransford Mensah rather has won it for Hearts of Oak.
Good defending from him. He stole, he was very resolute, and then he made sure that Amo didn't get past him. If he had got past him, trust me, Amwa and Opoku lurking in the box, hoping to just pounce on that pass, but a good defending from Mensah.
You're live on GH1 TV. 30 minutes of action left in this game. Super clash in top 4 football. Hearts of Oak 1, Kotoko 0. Entry. He finds Albert Amoa. Flag stays down. Amo on the ball now for Kotoko. Cross comes in from him, looking for the run of Amo. A ball headed out by Ransford Mensah for a throw in for Kotoko.
He hits another cross again. 3 men in the box, and you could see our coach, assistant coach Hamza Obeng, calling for more men into the box even before the cross was sent in. If they really want to get a goal, they need to get men into the box because the crosses are not bad at all.
Shaibu on the ball now, and the cross, I must say, was not bad. Out for a goal kick for Hearts of Oak.
Difficult second half for Shaibu he's had, especially, but in brilliant first half too.
He needs to pick up from where he left the first half performance. Perhaps back in the dressing room, he needs to go for it ASAP. Benjamin Asarido rolls one down to Kelvin Osei Esibe. Esibe, as always, looks for options. Long one from him, headed down by Dabo. Dabo gets the ball to Mensah for Hearts of Oak. He finds Hussein. Hussein now gets the ball to Ransford Amponsa. Poor pass from him, throwing for Kotoko. Esibe put the ball up for the Fabulous team. Long throw from him, headed powerfully by Esibe. Ball dropped to Albert Amoa on the left side. Amoa finds Zakaria Hussein. Hussein, he will locate Samba O'Neill. O'Neill on the ball now for the Fabulous team. To the right side he goes now to Shaibu. Shaibu back to Adabo. Adabo on the ball now. Looking for the run of Kampoku, but poor one. Kotoko back on it now, and a poor pass from Seth Kojo. and out for a throw-in. Not too sure what he was looking for.
Seth has been brought in to liberate the likes of entry so that they can be able to move forward, and they need a calm person, and no wonder that the coach has brought Seth in to be able to calm the nerves of the players, find the right passes so that they can get more chances when they move forward.
Throw-in for Arthur Ransford Mensah, long throw from him, but it lands straight at the feet of Samba O'Neill, who balloons the ball into the Hartlepool half. Headed powerfully by Yao Amankwa Befi. Ball drops to Emmanuel Entry with a shot on his left foot, and it flew over the upright for a goal.
Talking about decision making yet again, in positions like that, he should be finding the strikers, he should be finding his attackers, and not taking a one-time shot. And then you see the bench dejected, disappointed, and not happy at all after 62 minutes of play.
3 games for the Warriors. They have trailed in all. In fact, have lost 2 and are trailing the 3rd one against their rivals. Ball straight to Kamara Mohammed. Kotoko will be in action in Africa as well in the Confederation Cup. And they play against the Nigerian side, who are very ready for the Warriors. Long ball into the Hartlepool half. Headed on by Yao Amankwa Befi. Befi gets the ball back from Opon Afrani. A referee will blow for an infringement against Emmanuel Entry.
Yeah, I think the follow through in there from Entry. But Hamza,
Obin Hamza, the
very animated in his technical area.
So he's an ex-deputy coach of Hartlepool as well.
Yeah.
He was the assistant coach to Samuel Buedu when they led Hartlepool to win the Ghana Premier League and the FA Cup. Now with Kotoko. So long ball from SCB, headed out by Samba, straight to Martin Kakari. Good ball to Amankwa Befi. Befi on the ball, and he's been swept by Patrick Asiedu, who in turn has won an infringement for Kotoko.
No nonsense defending from Patrick Asiedu. He went in for the ball, he got the ball, he got up to keep playing, and then he won a foul for himself. I mean, determination. He knows that time is not on his side, and the impact of that tackle would really have a toll on the right back.
Amankwa Befi, the impact of the tackle from Patrick Asiedu, he's now feeling it. So the medical team there already on a stretcher for them to move him out. And so there he is, Amankwa Befi, and the coach of Kotoko will take the opportunity to talk to their players. Kotoko will be in action against Kwara of Nigeria in a Confederation Cup prelim stage. In fact, they'll be in action somewhere in September, 13th September and 19th September. 19th against Kwara. They need to be ready in time for that fixture. You're live on Star FM, live on Ultimate, live on GH1. Throwing for the Fabulous team, thrown by Patrick Asiedu, straight to Seth Kojo. Attack breaks down though on the boys Martin. Good pass from him, but it's been cut out there by Samba O'Neill, and straight to Kamara. Kamara to Zakaria Husseini. Zakaria with a long kick looking for Philip Amo, but attack will break down for the Warriors. Straight to Ransford Mensah in the Hartlepool. Mensah picked the ball up now, controlled by Adabo Hilary. Back to Adabo, 4 pass from him. The attack breaks down, but again, has also given the ball away. Good ball. Poku on a run now. Poku goes in the box. Robbie says no. Play should go on. Play does go on.
The fans are livid, and when you watch that again, I mean,
we got the ball. Got to the ball first.
Got the ball, yeah.
Good clearance was has to be. Look at it. Got to the ball, fair and square.
And even the foul was outside the box.
There was no foul actually.
Or the contact was outside the box.
Got the ball clean and square and fair. So after folk, back breaks down for the Phobians to throw in for Kotoko. Shaibu throws one in, headed on by Ransford Mensah. Straight door to Opon Afrani. Afrani finds Benjamin Asarifon. Throws the ball just left. Clears his lines. Straight to SCADU. Referee will say, hold on. The half of player is down, so play is halted. And it's Kelvin Osei Esibe holding on to his chest.
Well, he's a warrior, and that's a 1v1 situation. He had himself that battle that, I mean, the battle that they started right from. They are no, I mean, or new friends. They've been old friends, old foes.
Okay, that incident.
And this time around, Seth Kojo
ran straight into the chest of Osei Esibe.
But then thankfully he's up and doing, and the play should continue.
So drop ball situation. There Osei Esibe is fully fine, recovered. Draw ball situation for the occasion, and so referee gives the ball back to Ewan MP in midfield for Kotoko. MP finds Esiedu. Esiedu on the ball now for the Warriors. He goes back to Samba O'Neal, who's pressed play to the right side now, locating Philip Amo. Amo on the ball now for the Warriors. Philip on the ball for Kotoko. Cross is blocked. Back to Philip Amo again now. Cross comes in again. It is blocked for the second time. Amo now finds Shaibu. Shaibu back to Philip Amo. Amo has to go back. He does so to Hilary Adabo. Adabo is pushed. So free kick for the Porcupine Warriors.
Well, another set piece in there Kotoko have shown in the last 10 minutes. And I tell you that the fans of Grass of Oak are sitting on pins, nails and center hooks. A lot of pressure on them. Kotoko piling so much pressure. They need to get the goal as soon as possible. I mean, to redeem themselves, redeem their image. Obviously, they cannot go on to win this cup. But then anytime they face, trust me, they want to make their fans happy. That is ASANTE Kotoko against Hearts of Oak.
You're live on GH1 TV. Free kick for Kotoko. Emmanuel NP on this free kick for the Fabulous team. It will be an in-swinger. Good one comes in. Has go up, it drops. Chance there, and ball has been cleared there by Oponga front with a clearance for Hearts of Oak. Asari came off his lines and he missed it completely. Ball thrown down. Amo for Tatram Amo, and ball cleared by Hussein for Hearts of Oak. Straight door to Adabo, who finds entry. Entry looking for Zakaria Husseini. He leaves it for Amo. That's Amo rather, Albert. Zakaria on the ball now. Trying to switch flank, but pull one from Zakaria out for a goal kick for Hearts of Oak.
But then you get to see that free kick again. A good cross sent in from entry. And the goalkeeper came out and it was met by Zakaria. He just needed a bit of power to it, and he would have been in the net. But then the bounce helped Afani, who cleared his lines one time. Again, so much pressure from the Porcupine Warriors.
But that was poor from the goalkeeper, Asari Benjamin. But substitutions at this stage for Hearts of Oak. 3 men coming on for the Phobian Club. 3 strong lads coming on for Hearts of Oak. So Kwesi Asma is coming on for Hussein Mohammed. George Paco is going out as well for Hearts of Oak. George Paco going out for Hearts of Oak as well. The Phobians trying to get men with fresh energy to hold on to this lead. So they coming out. Amankwa, Emmanuel coming on for Amankwa Befi as well. So Amankwa Befi out, Amankwa Emmanuel on, Paco out, Hussein also out for Hearts of Oak. Play now resumes of Benjamin Asari to Ransford Mensah. Mensah to Ali. Ali back to Mensah. He looks up, big boot from him. And ball cleared by Zakaria Husseini. Dropped again though for Hearts of Oak. On the left side they go. Good ball. But that's a poor touch from the Phobian player. So out the ball has gone for throw-in for the Pablos team. Kamara picks the ball up for Kotoko. He sends a long one upfield. Headed on and out of touch for a throw-in for the Phobians. So Kwesi Asma, good one, but Asari is out and saves coolly for Accra.
I mean, yet a real test for Asari from the Porcupine Warriors. He's yet to face a real test. But then when they keep playing like this, trust me, and keep sending balls into the box with men up front, they might get a chance. They just need to be wary at the back because they move men up front, the space is left behind, and they'll get chances like this, Hearts of Oak. And then, I Kotoko would also just need to make sure that keeping the ball is a must.
Karim Martin with that final shot, flying over the upright. He seems to have moved into the central midfield position. He's gone centrally now. Karim Martin, long ball from Kamara. So he's headed powerfully there by Osei Sibe. Ball drops and first to that ball, as always, is Atofo, controlled by Muhammad Ali. Ali to Opon. Opon funny now. Opon gets the ball after now. Good ball from him to Mensah. Mensah gets the ball after. Good ball to Mensah again for Atofo. Cross comes in from Mensah and headed powerfully there by Asiedu and out for a corner kick for Accra Atofo.
Well, space is left behind there for the Phobians to operate within, and you get to see some tight legs in there. No wonder the coach has brought on 3 players to make sure that they keep that energy level and can also run. And then, when the spaces are left behind, they need men to move forward and probably get a second goal or defend very well.
Corner kick for Altofok. Karim Martin has taken over the duties of George Paku. So he's going in for this corner kick. He comes in, it's an in-swinger, go to the back, like pull, and comes to the chance! Goal! That's all! Rafael Amposa with a goal for Altofok. Amankwa Emmanuel Easton with a free header, making it 2 for Altofok. Look at the bench, caught Ramani. Look at that.
Punches the skies, again set piece situation, and you see the man who came off the bench.
Amankwa Emmanuel.
I told you about the essence of the substitutions, and he was right there in the pick of it. Right energy, and the cross was headed back into the mix of the action. All he needed to do was head it past goalkeeper Kamara, and a good substitution for him. And the coach Karim Zito is not a happy man.
He cannot be a happy man. Altofok 2, Kotoko 0. 76 minutes played in this encounter here. Top 4, last day, last game. The Phobians are running with its fixture. Throwing though for Kotoko, thrown in by Saibu. And their fans can blame them. They are singing in the stands. They are singing, jubilating the stands. There they are. Altofok, Rainbow Club, they are on cloud 9.
This is football made in Ghana. This is what football does to you. And trust me, we are in for good competition this season, especially with this top 4 teams, with what we've seen from this top 4 sides. Atofok, ASANTE Kotoko, Bibiani Gold Stars, and Pando Heart of Lions. I believe that we are in for good football in the Ghana Premier League for the 2025-2026 season.
Long ball from Zakari, but that was not too good enough. Out is gone for a throw-in for Kotoko. He was trying to release one of the new men who has come on for Altofok. Kamara on the ball for Kotoko. Sends a long one to Albert Amwa, who has been very, very quiet by his own standards. Amwa goes in full. Amwa still. He now finds entry. Catches too strong. He recovers to win it for the Pablos team. One of them throwing the ball still. Entry Emmanuel goes down. Free kick for Kotoko.
Free kick for Kotoko. 76 minutes of play. And if anything would change about this scoreline, we would see a draw or even probably a comeback. Well, we need to start getting things right about now. And I'm talking about decision making, where Kotoko had a chance close to 20 minutes of the start of the second half went in favor of Kotoko. Momentum was right in favor of them. He had the spaces on the wings. He had ball in midfield. He had chances that he could just lay simple passes through that we've seen coming in from the Hearts of Oak folks. But then sometimes the decision making has been bad. And when the chance fell to the Phobians, they have, they picked it up and then they scored.
Kotoko are bringing on striker Donzo He's coming on for Philip Amo. So Donzo on for Philip Amo. Free kick for Kotoko. Entry with that ball. Good one infield again. Headed on back on Poku. Out for a goal kick for Hatsofo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball was a bit high for him. He still made a connection, but then he went off target. And you see, Kotoko sending men up front. I mean, they would need a goal to just make things look a bit calm for their fans. But then for Hatsofo, who have not beaten Kotoko in a very long time, this is a good victory for them and their fans.
Live on Star FM in Accra, on Ultimate in Kumasi, on Empire in Takoradi, and live on GH1 TV. So Kotoko with the ball in their own half now through Kamara Mohammed. He now finds Zakaria Husseini in a rush because he was pressed by Hamza Issa. Kicks out the ball for a throw-in for Hatsofo.
There's so much energy from Hatsofo in situations like this. You wouldn't be surprised that maybe Hatsofo might go hide in their shells to defend the 2-0 lead, but then they're coming out again, pressing high against them. And this tells you the plan of a coach of the Phobians, Masoudi Dramani.
Ball cleared again by Kotoko going out for another throw-in for Hatsofo, who want to hold on to that ball as long as they can. Throw-in picked up by Raphael. And, well, Amankwa Emmanuel. That he is now.
The goal scorer.
The goal scorer for Hatsofo.
Second goal scorer.
Absolutely. Free kick for Kotoko. Kamara puts the ball up for his team. Long ball from Kamara. He has allowed 2 balls into his own net today. Contributed through there by Hatsofo. And Ponsan with a run. But he's been tripped, and the referee has blown for an infringement for the Phobians.
And when frustration sets in, then you get to see tackles like that. And he had to run back Kwame Poku and get a nibble at the midfielder. He knew what he was doing and deserved the yellow card for the striker. Poor showing from him this evening at the University of Ghana.
In fact,
10 minutes to go. I think Hatsofo should have this one.
And there the fans